Rugby World Cup preparation continues on today as the Six Nations champions begin their build-up to the biggest tournament every 4 years. Wales will be starting off in the best way they could possibly think of, a test match against England, the Six Nations runners-up at Twickenham. It doesn't get much harder than that. Hello everyone and welcome back along to your home of rugby and the World Cup build-up, where England will be hosting Wales as we look towards the big tournament starting in much little over a month's time. This England side will be desperate for revenge after going down to the Welsh by 21 points to 13 back in the Six Nations. That was their only loss of the tournament as they went down and had to suffer, finishing second spot in the competition. They'll be looking for revenge here and they'll be looking for plenty more as they continue on their journey towards the Rugby World Cup. This is a side that has drawn many question marks from fans, but it's a side that Coach Eddie Jones has been putting faith in heading into this big match against a side like the Welsh. And they're lined up in a very strong position as well. Alice Genge will be on the loose side of the front row with Luke Cowan-Dickie at hooker and Dan Cole lining up to complete the front row. In the second row partnership, Joe Launchbury will be alongside Charlie Yules, and into the back row it's Lewis Ludlam alongside Tom Curry, and at number 8 it is the powerful Billy Vunipola. Willie Hines gets the fresh start at number 9 with England, and he will partner captain George Ford at fly half. Piers Francis will be alongside Jonathan Joseph in the midfield, with Anthony Watson on the left wing, and Joe Thokanasiga on the right, and Elliot Daly lining up at fullback for the English as they look to gain revenge and to kick off their World Cup preparations the best way they possibly can. And now here is a side that will be full of confidence after an extremely successful Six Nations campaign. Of course, they beat England, but they beat everyone throughout the whole competition. 5 games, 5 wins, and they will be going into this one with a full head of steam, looking to knock off that old foe in England yet again. It is a side that has built up dramatically over the last couple of seasons and really look to be getting to their straps at the right time of the year. This is a team that has many key players as well, none more so than what has become of Gareth Anscombe in the number 10 jumper. His form and availability is going to be key to how this Welsh side will get on throughout the rest of 2019. In their front row, they'll have Nicky Smith, Ken Owens, and Thomas Francis on the tight head side of it. Into the second row, Adam Baird will be alongside veteran and talisman of this Welsh pack, Alan Wynne-Jones. On the blind side of the back row will be Aaron Wainwright with Justin Tipperick lining up on the open side, and Ross Moriarty at the back in the number 8 jumper. Into the back line, and it's another man who's been around a while and is really leading from the front in this Welsh side is Gareth Davis. He'll partner Anscombe in the halves with Henry Parks and Jonathan Davis in the midfield. On the left wing will be Josh Adams. George Dorff lines up on the right, and Liam Williams completes a very exciting looking back three for Wales as they look to build on an impressive Six Nations campaign and head towards what could be a very impressive Rugby World Cup. So it'll be England who will be kicking the match underway, and of course they are playing in the white with the red rose on the chest piece, and it is Wales in the red and white strips. We are good to go, and we are underway. George Ford kicks off long and deep down into the Welsh 22, and Jonathan Davis hits it back up for Wales. They get to the 22-metre line and looking for a little bit of play down the short side. They get it to George Dorff. He trips his way out of one tackle. It makes his way nicely, another 10 metres upfield for Wales as they look to put on early pressure here against this English side. Davis does very well, and he's got out as the midfield is. It's Moriarty who tries his way through, and he pushes his way up towards the 50-metre line as well. A short ball, Davis gets a short pass off, and a big high tackle very early on, and trouble was ensuing for England already. Oh, and he's got delivered a yellow card as well. Lewis Ludlam is going to be the man in trouble. Big option now for Wales, and they're going for the 3 points as well. This is a very interesting start. They've only just ventured into the English half, and Gareth Anscombe from 50 on the angle. Anscombe nails it. That is a monstrous kick. And Wales take the lead First points of the game, 3-0, Gareth Anscombe penalty, and points very early on the board. Back to halfway forward, George Ford, and gets another deep kick. And it's easily fielded there at the back for Wales. Moriarty has another go, and into midfield, Davis doing well to Parks, and out to George Ford, cuts inside, finds the brick as well, who just about forces his way through. But Willie Hines is here, and he turns it over as well, and another high tackle. Hines delivered a very fast ball out there, but a vicious tackle from Thomas Francis. And will we see an instant reply here from England? We will indeed. George Ford, of course, captain. And he has the kicking duties on his shoulders. We are 11 minutes into the game, and it is Ford from way out on the left-hand side, 45, back on his own side, and he has nailed another glorious shot in this very, very testy exchange between these two sides so far. 3-3 the score. We have a yellow card. Ludlam's in the bin. And we have a very, very tight match-up between these two teams so far. Deep kick from Anscombe. And it's fielded down there nicely from Hughes. And they run it back straight through the middle as well. Good defence for Wales. On the English 22, they struggle to get the ball back. And it's going to be there for Wales. They've got it now. Davis goes out wide, real chance to chip over the top. Here's the chase for Wales. Parks is there. They're all there. There's going to be a try. It's a try to Wales. Some may say against the run of play. Turnover in the breakdown and a big flying chase that has seen outside centre Jonathan Davis score the opening try of the game. Anscombe put up a big bomb. It was a chip. It was a bomb. It was a mixture of them all. And Jonathan Davis flies high to grab that ball in. An excellent kick from Anscombe, who really found to tackle as well after he got hit very hard. With a superb chase by that man there. And Jonathan Davis scores a brilliant try. And the two of them, the two Davises, Gareth and Jonathan, have been very, very explosive for Wales early on. Here's Anscombe, who created the try. And from the left side, that's an easy kick compared to the one he got for 3-4. And we have back another restart, but we do have the returnee from the sin bin. And Lewis Ludlam will be making his way back on the field. And that little ill discretion from the blindside flanker may have cost his side 7 points as underway we go through 40 again, and they quickly shift it out to the left-hand side. Josh Adams, he's breaking away. The dummy, the speed. Josh Adams try. Back-to-back double blow from Wales. What a play by Josh Adams down the left. No room there. Adam Baird got him the ball. We'll see it there. Baird created the space away from Mills, and away goes Adams. Cuts back inside, throws the dummy to get away from Elliot Daly, and the speed of Anthony Watson, not enough to cut him off, and a great try by Adams. Just speed, power, and agility. That is what he needed. The power was on pause. The speed was on full noise. 2 tries in extremely quick succession for Wales. And that puts them out to a very commanding lead now. 15 points to 3, kick to come for Anscombe. And that is a very tidy kick as well. Right in front, they're getting easier for the fly half, and he puts Wales out to a 14-point lead. It is 17 points to 3, 20 minutes gone. Boy, the last 10 minutes have really mixed this game up. Well, Ford's been doing a lot more kicking off than he would be like to have done so far. And a good kick to the left-hand side. Moriarty drags it in. And again, Jonathan Davis is cut in half. Great work from England defensively. They'll turn the ball over. Now they look short side. More room here for Dan Cole. It's Willie Hines as well. Gets an inside ball. It's a try. Billy Vunipola. What a play from Willie Hines. It's back to back to back. 3 tries. But England have struck the third. Quick succession, defence, voluntary of the state. Yeah, they went short. It was good work getting it to Willie Hines very quickly off the back of that breakdown. Dan Cole, the man who initiated it all, further back. And you see it quickly fly out. There it is. Genge going to Launchbury to Hines. And then a beautifully positioned ball inside to Billy Vunipola, who plants it to the left of the uprights. Very strong finish. Great support play by the big number 8. And as quickly as Wales was celebrating their lead, England have struck right back. Ford just to the left, as we spoke about, and it's an easy one for the fly half as well. Another 2 points, and the lead is cut in half. It is down to just 7, and we still have 15 minutes to go until half time. Back to Anscombe, who slots this one short, and it's nicely dragged in there. A good piece of work from Genge as again he takes it down. Hines to the right. There's a big pass wide from Curry, and finding room for Joseph, and it's another opportunity now. Singer down the right-hand touch line. With a good piece of work at the back there from Liam Williams, puts him in touch in the tackle. And one man you've got to look out for, Joe Singer, is certainly an explosive thought in this matchup. To the front, and it's pulled down from Adam Baird. And Wales, a good 65 metres out. And we'll run through Tipperick. Great work and support. Moriarty's there on his shoulder as well. And he could go all the way. The chase will get him in. Yes, support's there, but it breaks down just. Excellent work from Wales. How quickly Tipperick and co turn that back on his head. Great left ball alone there, and they keep it alive finally. Ken Owens takes it to ground. Penalty. Wow, that was some lightning work in the breakdown from England. Ken Owens was the last cab off that rank of some very impressive offloads. And a brilliant kick downfield from Ford as well. Gets it over halfway. But she'll be more than chuffed about, and his teammates much the same as well. Charlie Ewell saying, nice little kick, let's attack from here. 5 minutes to the break. Cowan Dickey to the front, and Launchbury drags it down forward into midfield. Vunipola is there. They fire it more out wide. It's through Francis, out to Joseph, who tries to force his way through. Singer is right there to skew the ball. Billy Vunipola is there. He plays scrum half away to Charlie Ewells again, and he charges upfield, but this could be lost. Wales over the ball quickly, but it comes back to Tom Curry. Another short play, and there's nothing in that play at all for England. As it quickly breaks down again. Joseph, away Launchbury. Now they keep it alive nicely through Ford. And there's another opportunity here for them. They have it to Anthony Watson, who can't quite break the tackle. Slow ball as they're waiting for someone to play scrum half here. Billy Vunipola out wide again. Another big chance here. It's Anthony Watson. One to beat Watson! But he's dragged in the touch. Liam Williams take a bow. Great piece of defence to finish the half in a strong position for Wales. They lead 17 points to 10 over England. Well, they've had the possession, haven't they? The Welsh 59 to 41, but territory has been a little bit back the other way. What's really been impressive from the Welsh is the line breaks at the bottom, 5 to 3. They are making the ball do the work for them. A little bit of time in possession, and that is creating plenty of chances for this Welsh team. Quick fire break. It is back for the second half. There is no messing about here. 40 minutes up, 40 to go. 17-10. England trailing Wales. As we get the game back underway, and England showing intent straight away. Singer out wide. He's just ankle tapped. Josh Adams doing the hard work on defence, keeping the big man mainly out of the game so far. And Owens will have throw the line out just inside the English half as it's just taken as well. Adam Baird only just getting it in his grasp as now they fire it straight back. Liam Williams coming from very deep as Harry Parks goes back inside. And another run, the turnover as well. Oh, and another high tackle. This could be trouble for Wales. Referee is sending him on his way. Gareth Anscombe it is. And Hadley Parks is trying to calm him down, but have a look at this from England. George Ford is saying, we will just turn the scoreboard over. Yes, we trail by 7, but with this, the lead will be cut down to just 4. And George Ford nails it as well. Another big kick and another 3 now, 17-13. Wales need to get back in that territorial battle. They need to get back in this English half and put some more points on the board if they're going to keep competing here. As Billy Puller drives in the tackle. Outside the 22, very quickly and very early, Charlie Oles! Oh, another high tackle! Not another one! Oh, that's brutal! That is terrible. The referee's had enough! He's seen enough! And it is a yellow card. Wales lose a man for 10 minutes. And off will go Aaron Wainwright. That'll be near the hour mark before we see him back. And of course it is the penalty to England, which they thumped downfield through the boot of Ford. And a really good attacking chance now, just outside the 22. Cowan Dickey to throw. Full line out option, they go to the back and Curry drags it down. They set up a maul and they charge forward to England. For Wales finally get it under control. Here's a bit of a run off the back and it's nice too. Forward with inside pass. Numbers to Brian Everenden. It's got to be another try. Going to the corner. Opportunities are begging. And they don't put it away. Man up. All that room. And they don't finish. Ford goes short and it's a great offload to Yoles. Who's over? Billy Vunipola puts it on a silver platter for a second rower, and Charlie Ewell scores a great try for England. They should have done it moments before, but they just could not finish in the corner. Ford quickly played scrum half, went to, no, it wasn't Vunipola, it was a good play from Ludlam as well. And the newcomers to this English squad, Lewis Ludlam finding it beautifully away to Charlie Ewells, and he finished in style, taking the defender Justin Tipperick over the line with him. Excellent work from England, and they storm back into this game now. They are really contenders to take this one home, especially with the yellow card period still in their favour. It is 18-17, Ford from way out on the right hand side, and that is as simple as you like. These guys just do not miss kicks. That penalty is proving to be a big telling difference between these two sides right now. 20 points to 17. We are almost at the hour mark. We are almost welcoming back Aaron Wainwright to the field, but not quite yet. England still with a couple of minutes if they want to use it. No, they've lost the ball. Hadley Parks, excellent work. North out wide, cuts it back in. Gareth Davis does nicely. But it's all Wales with a chance now to do something special. Parks goes to the short side. Nice ball from Anscombe. Out to Elwyn Jones, who bumps away Daly. Elwyn Jones down the touchline with a finish of champions. What a turnaround. Man down. Give it to the legend. Give it to Mr. Do-It-All. And Elwyn Jones finishes the job. Gareth Anscombe took to the line. They left him alone. They didn't bother to mark him. And Elwyn Jones says, I have a piece of this pie. Get out of the way, Elliot Daly. This is all mine. Excellent work from the big man in the second row. This was magical to watch. The composure to stay inside the field of play and still keep the fend out and finish in style. That is one of the great tries we've seen in 2019. And of course, more importantly for the scorer, it puts his side back in the lead. Now it's Gareth Anscombe adds another two. That is a great kick from the fly half. Captain and kicker combining not only to score the try, but to put over the conversion. And then to add insult to injury, Wainwright's coming back on as well. It's 15 on 15. And Wales have just snuck back the lead with a great try to their big captain. What do England do now? They've got less than 20 minutes to do something about it. That was a superb finish as well. You've got to say it is all in the chance of Wales now to hold on to this victory if they want it. They just managed to struggle their way out of the 22 and they keep it short. Oh, that is a massive tackle. They keep it alive though. Elwyn Jones doing very nicely. Turnover for Cole. Out wide they come and quickly back in. Fucking Singer didn't want to take that on all alone. He fires it back in field. He plays scrum half as well, and Joseph offloads the tackle. Cole doing very nicely to keep that ball alive as England charge their way into the 22 now. Big opportunity to hit back as we near the final 10 minutes of this matchup. It's a wide ball. Gen starts it off, and Joseph keeps it alive through the guts as well. And England, slowly but surely, toil their way in towards the Welsh line. Footy puller. Oh, another high tackle. And this could be another yellow card. This could be George North's thing time. This is a huge call. He's gone. Oh, he might be gone for the whole game now as well, because there's not much over 10 to go. There's none. It's exactly 70 minutes. Oh, Ford! They trail by 4. And George Ford is taking a shot at goal. Well, if this isn't confidence in your team to get the job done, nothing is. George Ford slots 3, and Wales still lead by 1. Well, that was a golden opportunity to go to the corner and say, let's pile on the misery, let's take 7, but they've not opted for that. Ford, he's got all the responsibility. He took the 3, and he delivered it as well, but the question now remains, with just 7 minutes to go, can they find a way back down the other end of the field and score another try? They look at the right moment as Joseph breaks away down the right-hand side. And he's taken out by Liam Williams, who does a good job at stopping him in his tracks. To short little ball, Curry away to Vunipola. He could go all the way, and towards the 22. Billy Vunipola. Oh, that is magical. Magical work from the number 8, and that is a huge blow to Wales. Man down, no fullback in place, and the big number 8, Billy Vunipola, tries straight through. 60 metres. What a play, what an effort from the big man. The chase come in, but he's got wheels, he's got pace, and he had enough to keep away from Wainwright, who was the closest chaser. What a twist, what a turn. This match has had it all, but England will hold the upper hand, man advantage, and now with the lead in their possession. And it makes you look back and say, George Ford, fantastic decision to take the 3 just a couple of minutes ago. Question marks were raised whether they could get back in a position. Now with just 3 minutes on the clock, Ford adds another 2. It's 24-30. England have a 6-point advantage, and they just need to hang on for 2 minutes. Wales have got it all to do. They've fought hard, they've fought valiantly, but it looks like it may not quite be enough. And unsurprisingly, Anscombe goes very short. Oh, that is a disaster of a result for Wales. You just can't get away with that. And all his great work, Alan Jones, he's undone it all now, and will surely give England a free rein out of their half and out of this match with the victory intact. Oh, the buzzer's gone. The referee says that's it. He's not having any extra. That is full time, and England hang on by 6 points. Excellent work from the English as they finish in style with a last-minute play to get the job done. Billy Vunipola, utterly fantastic from the number 8 for England. Plenty of standouts here. The World Cup preparation is well underway, but England will be the ones smiling on their way to Japan. 3 tries apiece, 1 for Charlie Ewells and 2 for Billy Vunipola. As for Wales, it was a big try too. Josh Adams scoring a scorcher, and it was Jonathan Davis and Alan Wynne-Jones. Ford and Anscombe, 3 conversions each, but the penalty goals to Ford, 3-1 over Anscombe. The big talking difference between the 2 sides. Possession territory fairly tight. Line breaks, look at that, 7 apiece between the 2 sides. But it is that bottom line, penalty goals, that decided this one. The 3 points difference was enough for England to get the job done. A thrilling game between these 2 sides. One of the best, one of the greats, one of the outstanding World Cup build-up games I think we're going to see. And doesn't that just make you all the more excited for the Rugby World Cup? Wales need to control their temper. They need to control their emotions, because 5 high tackles is only going to get you in trouble as this game gets closer and closer to the big dance in just over a month's time. Of course, these two sides will meet again next weekend, so look out for that coming your way as well next week. But of course, the big talking point about this game was how did you like the angles and the views, and of course the AI versus AI matchup. It was an exciting game, it was a brilliant game. But what did you think? Leave me know in the comments below what you thought about today's matchup, what you thought about the views, the differences, the changes. And of course, don't forget to stick around the channel, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed it. Of course, a thumbs up as well, and I'll see you for plenty more rugby action as we build our way towards the Rugby World Cup. Until then, thanks for watching, and as always, take care.